Happy morning, dear students. I welcoming you all to this online revision class. Tomorrow you are going to write your zoology and biozoology monthly test. For this, we have one lesson that is human health and diseases. In this lesson, immunology also plays a very important role. So, what are the questions you have to revise for this monthly test is how to revise the bacterial and viral diseases that is given in the tabular column, right? Bacterial diseases in human and viral diseases in human. You have to study the diseases, causative agents and symptoms. So it may be asked in 2 marks and 5 marks. And then the next question is in protozoan diseases, you have to study, write note on amoebiosis. Write note on amoebiosis, write in points. Amoebiosis is also called as amoeboic dysentery, which is caused by entamoeba histolytica, which lives in the human intestine. And then it is an infective stage of this parasite is the trophozoite. And then what are the symptoms of this amoebiosis? And houseflies act as a carrier for transmitting this parasitic diseases. Okay. And next is the Kala Azar. So what is meant by Kala Azar? It is a self-evaluation question. So you have to study this Kala Azar. What is meant by Kala Azar? How it get transmitted and what are the symptoms, right? And the next important 5 mark question is the life cycle of Plasmodium. Life cycle of Plasmodium. This you might have studied in your 10th standard itself, but it's very short. Here it's given a very large explanation about this. So you have to study this life cycle of Plasmodium. Life cycle of Plasmodium includes 2 parasites. One is the man, another one is the female Anopheles mosquito. The first one is the pre-erythrocytic cycle and endo-erythrocytic cycle. And then you have to draw the diagram also. Okay, so this is a very important 5 mark question that you have to study. And then you have to go through the types of malaria, different types of malaria and their causative agent that it is given in the tabular column. Okay, and next is the fungal parasite. Fungal parasite, what is the causes for this fungi? So fungi is caused by 3 species of fungi: Trichophyton, Microsporum and Epidermophyton. And then you have to go through the helminthic diseases, in which 1 marks will be asked. Filariasis is caused by dash, Wucheria bancrofti. You have to read the spellings, right? And then in immunology, you have to study what are the types of immune system. That means innate immunity and acquired immunity. In that, the very important 5 mark is the types and mechanism of innate immunity. So there are different barriers. The tabular column question, no, it's a very important question. Public questions kandipa idu varum. So types of innate immunity: anatomical barrier, physiological barrier, phagocytic barrier and inflammatory barrier. You have to explain all this. It's a very important 5 mark question. And then you have to study. There are so many questions in differences. For example, what is the difference between the cell-mediated immunity and the humoral immunity? Humoral immunity is nothing but the antibody-mediated immunity. Okay, active and passive immunity, and then primary response and secondary response, normal cell and cancer cells. There are 4 differences are there in this lesson. You have to revise all the 4 differences, right? So then what are the unique features of acquired immunity? The unique features of acquired immunity are antigenic specificity, diversity, recognition of self and non-self, and immunological memory. And then so many 2 marks are there. What is hematopoiesis? Hematopoiesis means the process of production of blood cells in the bone marrow is called as hematopoiesis. You have to devise the differences between active and passive immunity, primary and secondary immune responses, right? And next is the lymphoidal organs, the primary lymphoidal organs. So you have to study the thymus, structure of thymus. So where thymus is present and what are the compartments of thymus that you have to study. And then secondary lymphoid organs, there are different terms are there. What is meant by pair patches, what is malt, galt, balt, likewise. Okay, you have to go through all that. And then lymph node is a very important 5 mark question. So what is a lymph node? Lymph node at a functions enna, what is meant by lymph, and then what are the structure of this lymph node. It's a very important 5 mark question. Okay, and then what are the different types of cells in the immune system. In the different types of cells, this tabular column is very important. 1 marks are asked from this. Okay, and next one is the different types of lymphocytes. So what are the different types of lymphocytes? B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes, and what are its functions? You have to know that. And then important 2 marks are antigens. What is meant by antigen? What is meant by immunogen? What are haptens? Differentiate paratope and epitope. What are adjuvants? So these are the different terms that we come across in this lesson. Okay, so there are 1 mark questions and 2 mark questions are there in this lesson. Very important thing. And then compulsory questions may be asked in this lesson. So please go through each and every line of this lesson. So what is meant by antigen? Antigen is used in 2 senses. That means a molecule which generate the immune response. A molecule which generate the immune response, or the molecule which react with the antibody, is called as antigen. Immunogen is a substance capable of initiating an immune response. And then another 2 mark is what are haptens. Haptens are substances that are non-immunogenic but can react with the products of specific immune responses. And then what is paratope and epitope? Epitope is nothing but an antigen. Paratope is nothing but antibody, right? And what are the different types of antigen? Exogenous antigens and endogenous antigen. Exo அப்படினா வெளியில இருந்து வரக்கூடியது, எண்டோனா உள்ள இருந்து போகக்கூடியது, right? And then antibodies. Antibodies are nothing but it's a immunoglobulin. Antibodies or immunoglobulin. There are different types of immunoglobulins: IgG, IgM, IgA, IgD, and IgE. Okay, and you have to know the structure of the immunoglobulin. It's a very important question, and you have to draw the diagram and mark the parts. So draw and practice the diagrams and mark the parts. And then what are the functions of this immunoglobulin? The functions of immunoglobulins are agglutination, precipitation, opsonization, and neutralization. And you have to study all this different types of antigen and antibody reaction. Okay, precipitation, agglutination, and then opsonization, and then neutralization of substances. Next one is the vaccine. What is meant by vaccine, and what are the different generations of vaccines that you have to go through. And then what are vaccination and immunization? What is the difference between vaccination and immunization? You have to know. And then what is hypersensitivity? In hypersensitivity, and one important question is this: what are the symptoms of the allergic reaction? Symptoms of allergic reactions include sneezing, watery eyes, running nose, and difficulty in breathing. And then this allergy is caused by the IgE and mast cells. What is IgE? IgE is nothing but immunoglobulin epsilon. And then another important 2 mark question is the anaphylaxis. What is meant by anaphylaxis? Anaphylaxis is the classical immediate hypersensitivity reaction. It is a sudden, systemic, severe, and immediate hypersensitivity reaction occurred as a result of a rapid generalized mast cell degranulation. Okay, and the next important question is the immunodeficiency diseases. In the immunodeficiency diseases, you have to know the structure of HIV. Structure of HIV and how HIV get transmitted, how HIV can diagnose, how we can prevent HIV. So these are the important questions in this immunodeficiency diseases. Surely question will be asked from this: structure of HIV, how HIV get transmitted, so how we can diagnose HIV, and what are the preventive measures to cure this AIDS. Okay, so there is no cure for this AIDS, but we have to prevent AIDS. And next is the autoimmune diseases. How autoimmune diseases occur, that you have to go through. And then in tumor immunology, we have to see the difference between the normal and the cancer cells. Okay, so it's a very important question. And then in addiction, so what are the signs and symptoms of this addicted people? This question is very important. And what are the withdrawal symptoms of addiction? So இப்போ அடிக்ஷன்லேருந்து வெளில வராங்க அப்படின்னா there should be some withdrawal symptoms. So this is also a very important question. And what are the signs and symptoms of the mental depression? So and then what are the effects of drugs and alcohol? There are short-term effect and long-term effects are there. So you have to go through that. So I gave you a very important lesson in your hand. Please go through. Don't waste your time. Right? So if you have any doubt, you can ask me. Then and then you have to write the answers. Okay? Don't waste your time. Revise properly. So it's a very important lesson for your future studies. If you have any doubt, feel free to ask me. Thank you.